Hey beautiful humans, welcome back to Yoga with Doña the Light. I had a friend request some support in learning how to breathe in downward facing dog and also some support for her aching wrists. So when it comes to wrists, if you notice that when you do a sun salutation or any type of position in which you're bearing weight on your hands and you notice that your wrists get tender, there are some prep exercises that you can do or some prep movements you can do in order to prepare your wrists to bear weight. So this could be when you're in plank, when you're in downward facing dog, chaturanga, any of those different positions in which your hands are planted. It could even be cat-cow, which your hands are planted on the mat and your weight is on them, okay? So to prep or warm up your wrists, what you can do, and I would do a few sets of each, and I'll just take you through it so we can do it together. Place your wrists or your hands on the ground and really be sure to spread your fingertips. Let me do this so y'all can see my hands. Spread your fingers. You want to think about, how can I make the biggest platform possible to bear my weight? How can I create the biggest surface area? So if your hands are here, that's going to put way too much, or it's going to put a lot more weight on your wrists versus if you spread your fingertips nice and wide. You're also going to think about not placing all the weight in your palms, but also activate your fingertips. Okay, so you should be able to see that little color change in your fingertips going from like pink to white or whatever color. Okay, so we're just going to begin with some gentle rocking, and let's do 10 of these, okay? We'll lean forward for 1, back, 2, back, 3, 4, continue to breathe, 5, 6, 7, you should feel the stretch, 8 in the back of your wrist, 9, and 10. Now we're gonna rotate our wrists where your fingers are now facing your knees or facing your body, and your forearms are now facing away from you, and we're going to do the same thing. This time we're going to rock back intentionally, okay? So for 1, 2, bring that energy back to your fingertips. 3, and the movement does not have to be large. We are not making a huge sway. We are making tiny little movements, because we are getting these muscles used to this type of movement, okay? And we're also bringing a little bit of heat to our shoulders, which is wonderful. I lost count. Let's say that's 10. All right. Next, you're going to flip your hands over so the tops of your hands are on the ground, fingers still outstretched, and even just doing that, I can feel even just this position right here without me even moving. I can feel that stretch in my wrist. If it feels like it's too much, do not do this. Okay, I can feel some discomfort, but it doesn't feel like too much. Okay, once again, we're rocking intentionally towards us. 1, little tiny movements. 2, 3, continue to breathe. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, still open it up your hands, and 10. Next, hands out to our sides. So my right hand is facing the right, my right fingers, and my left fingers are facing the left. Okay, now we're going to go side to side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, keep breathing. 6, 7, 8, small movements. 9, and 10. Okay, beautiful. Some wrist circles, just to bring that warmth back to your wrist. Okay, maybe do 10 as you rotate them towards you, and pause. 10 as you rotate them away from you. I'm not counting, friends. I'm so sorry. I'm just doing what feels good at this point. All right. Now let's open, 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 open our hands. Open them as wide as you possibly can. You can really feel the stretch in all the tendons in your hand. Oh my goodness. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Shake it out. That feels so weird. So strange. Okay, now make a fist. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Hopefully your nails aren't super long and they're not poking into your palm. But if they are, just come here. 5, 4, squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Shake it out. All right. Now to address my friend's second concern, breathing in downward facing dog. Let's begin in a plank, okay? We are going to bring our legs out, and we are going to think about going from a twerk with our butt and our tailbone, and we're tucking it under. We're doing an opposite twerk, okay? So tailbone goes from popping it to tucking it under like we're trying to hide. Like we're trying to hide our butt, okay? It's a secret. It's your little secret, okay? Now I'm going to shift my weight and press my hips up and back. My hips will naturally go into this position. I don't have to think about tucking my tailbone at this point. But if you do notice that you're pressing your hips out like you would in like a twerk, bring your spine to a more neutral position, okay? From here, I like to look at my feet or at the mat, kind of right here underneath my chest. Not between my hands, but if I just kind of allow my head to fall naturally, this is where my gaze falls, like just straight down here, okay? And in this position, I feel comfortable breathing. Now, what could be happening is your feet could be too close. This feels a little bit more constricted as far as my breathing goes. So you might just need to take a step back and make your triangle a little bit larger. Okay, perhaps you're still too much in a plank and you need to really press your chest towards the ground or towards your feet. And once again, here still, we are engaging our fingertips. We're not allowing the palms of our hands to do all of the work. We're engaging our toes. We're engaging our fingertips, okay? But it really just takes some practice breathing here. You can try just getting in downward facing dog after you warmed up your wrists. And just hanging out here, having a conversation. It may just be that you just need some more practice in this position, or that perhaps your chest is tight. It could be that your chest muscles are tight. A quick way to check for that is to lie on your belly and bring your arms into a W or a cactus position. Well, I can't put my face down. That was weird. Bring your chin down or just allow your head to hover. And lift your elbows up off the ground with your hands still, with your forearms still perpendicular to your biceps. So with your arms still in this position, lift your forearms up off the ground. Okay, if from here you can look straight at the mat. Notice how I'm not getting very high off the ground. You might, your pec or your chest muscles might be tight. I know mine are. So if you notice that you feel tension there, it could be that your chest muscles are tight. And that's what could be causing that discomfort in downward facing dog. It really is just taking the time to pause in certain positions and really check in with yourself and find out, where am I feeling the discomfort? Okay, I really hope that helps. I know this video was made for a specific person, but if it was helpful, please give me a thumbs up and feel free to subscribe. I will be posting more yoga videos, very slow, lots of explanation. And if there's any specific posture or something specific that you need support with, please leave me a comment. I can't wait to see you again. Have a beautiful day. Please drink plenty of water and try to get some sunlight. Bye.